Hello and happy Monday. Welcome to your energy of the week for the week of Monday the 31st through June the 6th. Monday the 31st through June the 6th. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm in the corner. I moved out of my office and I am now back in my room in the corner. So we're gonna make it work. And I am very excited about everything that I am working on. So many things are in the works, and I am just super excited to share that in the upcoming months with y'all. But let's get to our energy of the week. What's this week gonna look like for us? What can we expect? Remember, this is a generalized reading, so take what resonates, throw out the rest, and let's go. Let's see. Tell me about our week. Do 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 do. I generally pull from 2 or 3 decks so I can get kind of a little bit more information than just a few cards. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. All right. So let's look at this and see what's going on this week. So it looks like it looks like there's going to be some support that's going to show up for you. So maybe you've been feeling kind of unsupported or feeling a little bit as though you are not being held up in your ideas, in what you're trying to create. That support is going to show up for you this week, or it's going to be more evident this week that you really do have the support of the universe when it comes to what you're trying to create. Make sure that you are assessing your relationships and not allowing people to step over the boundaries that you have created. And if you haven't created any relationship boundaries or any boundaries in general, you might want to look at that. There may be some triggering around boundaries this coming week. Looks like it's going to be towards the middle of the week, so probably Wednesday, Thursday. You're trying to create something, and that's where that support, that recognition of that support is going to come in, with what you're trying to create. But don't push yourself so hard. I feel like there's outside pressure for you to get something done or for you to move quickly on something. Take your time, especially during this time, right? We're between 2 eclipses, and we're in Mercury retrograde, so there's some communication things that are coming up and things of that nature. But take your time as you move through this energy. Eclipse energy is temporary. So I always say, try not to start something during this time that is going to be like a solid foundation, something that, try not to start a new job, try not to start a new relationship, because eclipse energy is kind of like temporary. However, you are the master creator. You are the one who creates your reality. So if you could use this energy to push through things and start really building them in this time. I feel like a lot of us are really waking up to more. We're becoming more sensitive to the energy. We're becoming more aware of what's going on around us. And there's some passion that's being driven or being woken up within us, some rekindling of a sorts. You may have been like resting and resting and resting. The energy has been super intense with all of the transitioning and all of the different things that have been occurring this last week. And I feel like now is the time where you're just starting to become more open to all of the possibilities, everything that's coming in. For those of us who are anchors, we're getting a lot of inspiration right now, a lot of ideas, and it's kind of like we're trying to balance between all of the inspirations we're getting and then resting as well, because this energy is really hard on our bodies. I've been super exhausted, and it's been like almost even hard for me to articulate. So, be aware of that. Be aware of all the inspirations that are coming through. Make sure you're journaling them, you're writing them down, you're making a note in your computer, you're saving a screenshot on your phone, all of the different things that are coming through for you. Because so much information is coming through right now that it can be a little bit overwhelming. I hear that you've been really asking for something within your heart, just really wishing for this thing to occur. And I hear that it takes time. So right now it's almost as if you're lining everything up for this big event or this big change or this big thing that's going to happen in your life. And I see that coming in within the next two to 4 weeks. And it's going to be everything that you've been hoping for it to be. So stop worrying about not having everything in alignment. Stop worrying about it's too good to be true, or it's not gonna work out, or things of that nature. You have been creating this before the eclipse energy. You have been creating this before. I'm hearing you've been creating this probably since March. Yes, since March you've been creating this, and it may be even March of last year. March of this year or March of last year. But you've been creating this for a really long time, and it's finally coming. It's finally coming within the next 4 weeks. I pulled a card for us to look at, to ask ourselves what we need to look at, this week, and what questions are coming up. So the question we got is, or the thing we need to reflect upon, if you'd like to, is, what do I believe about money? And do my beliefs match my dreams? So take a deep dive into your belief system around money. Are there any beliefs you need to upgrade to create the results you are wanting most in your life? And then really look at that, write out what that looks like, and then create that shift if it's needed. Because right now is great energy to shift things. And we want lasting results. We want lasting results. So we're getting ready to come up into that new moon energy, and that's also going to be eclipse energy. but you work with this energy as you see fit. I have been getting so much inspiration and so many things, even though everything has been turned upside down and everything has just been really, really, really difficult, because it's hard for me to have so many things that are just going on at one time. I'm a multitasker and I'm really, really, really good with change. But all of it coming in at one time, and then it's just been one thing transition after the other, one thing dying away after the other, dying away after the other. And it's just brought so much room for more expansion. So I'm getting all of these inspirations. Other people like to call them downloads. So be aware of that. Be aware of things that have ended for you within the last, since we had the full moon. What has died off? What has been in your face that has completely just flipped on you? Look at those things, because those things are lessons that were needed to go into the next transition of the phase of the energy. Remember, I said it was the beginning of the end of a lot of things for us. So anyway, I've rambled on enough. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here, all of the support. I love you. I love you. I love you. If you are part of my Buy Me a Coffee membership, look forward to some new things that are coming, that are in the works. I'm super excited about some things that are coming, and I will keep you guys up to date. I love you. Have a beautiful and a blessed existence, my friends. Take care.